Before you head out to the grocery store and buy a bunch of products to spring clean your house, check your fridge or your pantry. I guarantee you probably already have everything you need. Kristin Koch from thenest.com has 5 surprising household cleaners that will help us all get the job done. And these are ones for those hard to tackle problems, aren't they?
Yeah, they're for little known, little problems that we all have, we face every day. It's little known cleaners that are in your house, and they're great. They're all natural and, they're inexpensive, so it's a great solution.
Okay, so let's talk first. We've all had those vases or lamps that are hard to clean.
Yeah, so you can't really get in here to clean. So the best solution is actually eggshells. Believe it or not, you just crumple up some eggshells when you're done eating your eggs and wash them off, then place them inside the vase, and then you're gonna add some water, and then you're gonna take a little dishwashing soap, sprinkle it in, and then if you just swirl it around, the eggshells are basically going to scrape off any of the gunk and get it clean. So it's a great solution.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, so what if you break that vase and you have glass everywhere? How do we clean that up?
Now glass is really hard, to pick up. You sweep it up and there's always those little shards left that, your dog or you can step on. So you take a piece of bread, and bread is naturally sticky, and if you just press it on the broken glass, you'll see it picks up the little shards, and then you're all set. So
okay, so it's going to pick up those little pieces that the broom doesn't get to. Oh, look,
exactly.
I see. You can see the glass on there. How cool is that?
Neat?
I really like that one. Okay, so we got to talk next because I have done this too many times to count. Spilled wine on the carpet.
So this is a big, common stain that we all do, and it's always a big problem. Do you call the carpet cleaners? Do you get out the Resolve? So in a quick fix is basically cornstarch, which most of us have in our pantry, and you're just going to add a little bit of water, and then basically you're going to leave it on, and as the, as it sits, it will absorb the stain and take it off. So as you see the stain lifting, you can rinse it off.
Oh, I love this because we've all been at a party where we've spilled something on someone else's carpet, and this is an easy fix.
So
I really like that.
Run to their pantry and clean it up.
So just let it sit and then wipe it up. Okay.
Exactly.
So what about eggs?
Okay, so eggs are really messy to clean up, and they kind of spread all over the place, and which we know, can spread bacteria and other, gross stuff. So basically, the easiest way to clean it up is salt. And if you spray a little, you can just sprinkle a little salt all over the eggs. And then you don't need 2 or 3, paper towels to clean it up because it's going to stick to the paper towel. And then that way you're not wiping all those raw eggs all over the counter.
Right, so you just let it sit for a couple of minutes and then just wipe it right on up.
Exactly.
Okay, that one's easy.
Great.
Computer screens. This is a tough one because you don't want to use regular cleaner on a lot of different screens.
So this is great because at work, most of us have, kind of an office coffee machine, or you might have it at home. And basically coffee filters can clean up your screen. They're not going to streak it, and you just wipe right across. It's going to get off all that dust and, gunk off the screen. And
I like that.
It's very cheap and easy, and
everyone has coffee filters.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Kristin.
Great.
These are great ideas.
Yeah.